Good morning. It's Squirrelcast-live, June 17th, 2023. Saw this post on Phil Godlewski's Telegram. Thought I'd go through it with you. Good points. Great synopsis from a fellow Anon. Just spitballing, but this is what I'm putting together. COVID origins have to become public on Sunday. 2. Trump is free to post on other social media on the 17th. He had an inclusivity clause on Truth. Think, my fellow Americans. That's a reference to the storm is upon us speech. Q has alluded to that. 3, Wednesday is the longest day of the year, most light. 4, Bidens are done. Too many whistleblowers and information came to light, and it's even in the mainstream news now. They're going to throw him overboard to save themselves. 5, storms all over the place. 6, thousands of banks on the list for defaults. 7, we are seeing military movement. 8, frenetic spiritual atmosphere is super heavy right now. 9, prophets are getting more words more frequently and with greater detail. 10, more distractions in the news than I ever remembered before. 11, Satan's minions are getting more sloppy and in your face for the people to swallow. It's not discreet and gradual indoctrination anymore. It's an obviously evil bulldozer effrontery. I had to look that word up. For those that haven't encountered that word, there it is. Shameless boldness. There we go. 12, the fact that Trump is going higher in the polls is a testament to how many people are pulling their heads out of their arses and waking up to the media and politicians' lies. More media outlets are failing. 13, virtually the whole world is in revolt and protesting their various corrupt governments. 14, still more voter fraud evidence is being revealed publicly, and more people than ever are onto their cheating. 15, Ukraine is almost done. 16, European countries are now publicly interested in joining BRICS. 17, senators and other insiders with sat phones are being told to charge them up and be ready. 18, people have already researched the crap out of the evil cabal's effects on historical and current sacrificial worship of Lucifer and how we have been enslaved, and now a lot have moved on to researching the aspects of returning to health and a full prolific life. Hopefully to bring an end to the stupiding. 19, practically everyone now knows about the children. 20, our covenant nation is about to celebrate another birthday. Michigan today, probably field practice, right? A lot of helicopters. Oh, interesting. So Phil is kind of giving a nod to a podcast he did on May 30th, 2023. And here it is. I will post a link to this in the description below if you want to go watch what he's referencing. Usually with Phil, he talks a lot in the beginning and you got to go 20, maybe even 30 minutes in before he really gets into the topic he's going to discuss. Just an FYI. Military sightings traveling on Highway 20 in South Carolina. Choppers, Utah. Oh, this is funny.
All right. God save the Queen, man. All right.
Guy's a moron.
God save.
It's not even Biden. We know that. Senator Howe, let's just listen to this.
Stay with you. You just started to answer Senator Blackburn's question that not releasing the 1023 or talking about it as a matter of life and death, question of life and death, you said.
Dogs
Explain.
are having the water. I'm having my
It is
coffee.
potentially a question of life and death
For whom?
with regard to the source of the information.
So, okay, so now we've confirmed that the document exists. That's progress because the FBI director initially denied that it exists. Why did he do that?
We have already and previously acknowledged the existence of the documents.
Yeah, after you first denied it. Now, when a member of this committee read it, right, the FBI director, let's just get the record straight. The FBI director initially said it doesn't exist. Then Senator Grassley said, I've read it. Then he said, oh, okay, well, gotcha. I guess it does exist. Now you're going back and forth with members of this committee what's in it. Why don't you just release it? Is it classified?
The document is not classified.
Okay. Will you commit to releasing it?
Senator, we'll take that back and we will work with you and this committee.
How about just a yes or no? Will you commit to releasing this unclassified document that alleges that the President of the United States, has taken $5 million or more in bribes from a foreign nation?
The document has already been released pursuant to a subpoena to the House Oversight Committee.
Has it been released to this committee?
We will work with this committee within the parameters that are established to meet
Will you
the
release the
request.
document to the public? It's unclassified. Don't you think the American people have a right to see it?
Senator, the document, as you know, contains sensitive information that has bearing on the life of the source of the information, potentially.
You can redact the source's name. We do this all the time.
In some instances, Senator, and I know you know this, that is not sufficient to protect people. And that's what we strive and work to do each and every day. And I hope you would take that seriously, too.
Oh, I take it very seriously. But I also take seriously the fact that your institution has repeatedly abused its authority.
Okay, that's it for Phil's feed. So you all have a good Saturday, June 17th. Squirrelcast Live out.